Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Bill makes a move with Katie and Hope's given terrible news today on the Bold and the Beautiful. Liam and Will bandy Beatty. Hope stunts Brooke with her take on Finn, and Steffy, Ridge, and Carter want to cut Hope's line. At Forrester, Brooke scoffs at Hope for not allowing Steffy appreciates Finn the way she would. Oh my God, Hope! Is that really what you're saying? Hope's just making compliances. Brooke stresses, you can't fall in love with another woman's hubby. Just put Finn out of your mind. In the main office, Finn and Steffy grasp. Taylor smiles as he tells her he's appreciating every moment they've together. Ridge and Carter come in with news about Hope's line. Carter observes that it's been floundering for months. Steffy is well apprehensive that it's underperforming. At Il Giardino, Liam and Will sit down and muse that the eatery is safe again now that their fake family has been arrested. Will sensations that Luna was willing to kill Tacoma Spencer. Liam wants to know how Will is doing with all of this pater stuff. Will's still enough blown down by it all and sad for their pater. Liam got the feeling he wasn't thrilled about Luna. Will asks, were you? Liam was agitated for Bill, but it was weird how snappily it happened. They phenomenon at their father falling for a con like that, but are just glad he's safe. Liam thinks Katie was right to be bothered. Will thinks she's still connected to their old man all these times latterly. Liam prodigies if he's hoping for a reunion. At Bill's place, Katie wraps up a phone call as Bill comes through the door. He asks if Will's still there. She says he was meeting Liam. She tells him if he'd arrived before, he'd have set up Poppy there as well. She explained she was picking up some effects to take to her family's place. Bill muses that she's processing what's happened. Katie thinks he needs time to reuse it too. Bill asks if she played nice. Katie was glad she ran into her, it gave her a chance to apologize. Bill tells her she was right about commodity being off. They go over him believing Luna was his because of the maternity test. Katie was agitated for him and tried to push her worries down. Bill's glad she didn't. It means a lot, Katie, that you would still be looking out for me after everything I've put you through. Katie tells him they can't hold on to the resentment and pain. Bill smiles. She asks what the smile is for. He beams, just you. She's the wisest person he knows. At Forrester, Finn and Taylor are set to leave Steffy to her meeting, but she urges them to stay. She'll only tell them what happened right after anyway. She sits with Ridge and Carter and they look at the protrusions. Ridge says, let's make a decision about Hope's line. In the design office, Hope wants Brooke to back off, but her mama stresses this is vitally important. She can't go after an unapproachable man or it's going to lead to misery. Please tell me you understand that. Please. Brooke Hope B&B at Il Giardino. Liam gets the vibe that Will still thinks there's a chance for Bill and Katie. The youngish family says, anything's possible. Liam reminds him their pater has put his mama through delicate times in the history. Will admits he's spooked that if Katie opens her heart to Bill again, he'll break it. Will tells Liam he doesn't need his parents to be together. All he wants is for his mama to be happy. However, he's okay with it if their pater can do that and treat her the way she deserves to be treated. At Bill's place, he tells Katie she excels at everything she does. She's the one person who really gets him. The real me. Bill wants to ask her a question and asks, are you happy? He admits he thinks about her a lot. He used to always know what she was feeling. Now, she's not there and it makes him wonder if this is what she wanted, if you're happy. Because it's important to me that you are. Katie tells him she's happy, especially now that Will's home. Bill asks if she's happy about the prospect of the three of them spending further time together. We're still a family. A beautiful little family. In the main office, Ridge thinks they should get Hope in there for the discussion. Steffy agrees, but warns it's not a discussion she'll reply well to. In the design office, Brooke warns her son if she's not careful, this could get enough unattractive. She wants Hope to learn from her and not make her same miscalculations. I don't want you to do the effects that I did. Hope thinks it's just following your heart. Brooke argues if she follows her heart toward Finn, that's going to be terrible, he's wedded and has children. Hope complains that Steffy can be tyrannous and vengeful. She dictates how she and Finn can live their lives. She's getting tired of it and is reaching her breaking point. Brooke asks, what does that mean? Hope's phone makes a sound and Hope tells her mama she's being summoned across the hall by Steffy. Brooke Hope B&B in the main office, Taylor asks if they're talking about ending hope for the future. Carter says no Bone wants that, but this is a business and gains matter. Hope and Brooke come in. Brooke questions why Finn and Taylor are in a business meeting. Steffy told them they could stay, unless she has a problem with it. Brooke and Hope sit, and Hope asks if they're agitating the success of Brooke's bedroom or are they hanging to lay off hope for the future again. Carter explains he's ran some protrusions. Ridge says the figures aren't indeed close to where they should be. She was given lots of time to turn effects around and nothing's changed. Carter's no way wrong about protrusions. They can't run a business on wishful thinking. Hope asks for them to give them time to finish the quarter. Looking around, she realizes, you're not going to, are you? She asks, is this the end of the line? Are you cutting hope for the future? Hope sets boundaries and Taylor makes a concession. Hope puts some boundaries in place on The Bold and the Beautiful. Pick credit CBS The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for coming week's occurrences of the hit CBS cleaner tease that effects escalate between the Forresters and Logans. With Steffy back in action after what Luna did, she's ready to stand her ground for her family. Hope is still in a weird space with her passions for Finn, which was apparent throughout this week's occurrences. With Taylor back in city, we anticipate effects between her and Brooke to get further violent. Fighting over Ridge seems to be back on the docket. As fall comes barreling in, we anticipate further drama to hit Los Angeles. Subscribe to our Detergents newsletter. Get updates on the rearmost posts and further from monsters and critics straight to your inbox. By submitting your information, you agree to our TNCS and sequestration policy. Then's what's passing coming week on The Bold and the Beautiful. Brooke reaches out to Finn after Friday's occasion ended with Ridge and Steffy delivering bad news for Hope. Brooke is working to cover her son. Coming week, Brooke will visit Finn and reveal how concerned she's that Steffy will do commodity to ruin Hope's life. It's unclear why she sees Finn at the sanitarium, but it seems this will be the morning of his attempt to be the interceder again. We all know how it went the first time, so this should be intriguing. Hope will also have a discussion with Finn. It may not be what observers suppose, however. She's putting up boundaries now that she has been faced with Hope for the future's failed attempt to bounce back. Will this end her obsession with Finn and help her to move on? Taylor gets cozy with Ridge. When Taylor revealed she'd be sticking around, we knew her passions for Ridge would be brought up. The two have a history in kitties, and she has always loved him, which is commodity she expressed coming week. With a new face on Taylor, it'll be intriguing to see the chemistry between the two. All we see is Zach and Greenlee from All My Children, so we're interested in seeing what suckers say. Taylor's concession to Ridge will be a sticking point for Brooke, despite how solid effects have been between them. Will she lash out to cover her peace, or will she hold her head high and allow everything to play out?